Okay, this is Baruch, and this is the fourth year. I think my balcony year. Uh, I have some people talking down below. I have just don't have a personal mic here, so picking up the background sound in a tourist area. Lots of people parade through here, and I hope that business is going to get better because I'm. It just seems to me that it's depressed. And I think we're coming right after COVID, but this country was really hit bad by COVID. Mitzvah Hashem that I'll have a chance to make some shiurim from Jerusalem, and you'll see something different. This is the holy city Tzfat on the south, let's say the southwest side. Breslov built a big community here, and when you go to the north, which is I actually own the property that's in the northern part of Tzfat, um, that's a Lubavitch stronghold. So that's really a Hasidic kind of area with, of course, the native population and many Israelis here are Sephardim. So you have these three groups here, and there's a very, very holy atmosphere, very laid back compared to Jerusalem, particularly. It's really laid back. So let's go over and just look. I just left something out from the last year where he says the Hainu, or I don't know if it was last year or whatever, but he says that we're just reading the Tiv down here. Hainu hein machma shahoyit sarg linkos gufo. So in other words, the Rav, this is the question of the halacha according to the Rav. He says that since he had to clean his body, he had to go to the bathroom, and he had to wait for this. It didn't come so quickly. The hakbid also was specific, particular. The tzeisman and basic bias not to leave the house, or to leave the house rather, because shahu ma'utif, that he should be dressed in his talis, already on, but talis and tefillin. Okay, that's where we were there last time. Now we're going to a different shir, and this was here we're talking about some more details about when a person comes into the base of Midrash. So it says like this, or the basic analysis. Adam hoded the basic analysis. This is the Tiv writing now. Ein lo hikones miyad the basic analysis. A person should not just go straight in to the basic analysis. Alakasha omid if necha pass, but the person should stand before the door. Shall basic analysis. Kodesh should neknas before he goes in. Sarek la'amod lehisakev sham. Person has to stand there, hold himself back there, to think about where he is going. So he said, "V'tzarek leharos es atzmo." So a person has to show himself. Sheyari v'chared, that the person, I guess he means with a bowed head, that the person has a certain amount of fear there, trepidation. That he calls the basic shal malchus shal olam, because this is the palace of the melech of the king of the universe. So therefore a person should stand, not to enter immediately, but pesa pisa, suddenly. So this thing, the person should hold himself back a little bit. The basic before he goes into the basic it helps for two different particular things. One is that through this, the person should be able to be merit to come to the completion of the different levels. In other words, to lift up his prayer from one level to the next. That the person should actually be able to enter in to the spiritual feel of Hashem's presence. Also, that the kanasa here, the kabana here, the person has to be afraid. To have trepidation, Megadusha's basic adnesses from the Gadusha that is in the basic adnesses. So therefore shouldn't go in immediately. But the person should wait, hold himself back a little bit. Kodesh the basic adnesses. Now he goes asod tzrich on the shachos lefachad. Now this is, let's say it's derech eretz. We can understand what he just said. The secret to this. Niknas the basic knesses. When a person goes into the basic knesses, Ramos beGemara, there's a remiss to this in the Gemara. Beinin achitoifel Shalom the David, all of a shalom, a pasuk but basic Knesset Nahalik Baragish. So he said he should go with this word Baragish. Now, I think there was a musical group way back when called Regish. There's different kinds of things here. What does he mean by Regish? Looking at it, Regish is a gematria, it's 503, but it doesn't ring a bell. The Irma's Gamba Baragish, so there's something here in this word. She is Ragesh Adam Bepachad Hashem, that a person should actually feel. They should vibrate in the person. A Pachad of Hashem, Mahada Ga'unar, and the glory and the overwhelming beauty of His majesty. The Izdaza, the person should tremble inside because imagine yourself, they're now entering into the house of the judge. Elokim, Shul Basic Knesset, that's the place, the Basic Knesset, this is the place of sweetening. But you have to understand that it starts out, he says, it's the base of Elokim. And so the person should show himself that he is afraid, should let his fear be shown. And that's the only time that a person should then go. So then, let me see where we're at right now. Number Yud Ches. Okay, that's the shiur today. Call to it.